Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. When you're hit, header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Robertson, Fabinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's left his man, looking to shoot. Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Benzema. Now it's Marco Asensio. It's cut loose. Wijnaldum tries to dink it in. Clearance and very necessary. Gets up to head it! He scored! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Firmino plays it out to the flank, going through. And that has been clubbed away. In comes the delivery. He just whacks it away. Turns and goes, but shakes the shoots.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks to thread it through. It's always going to be the keepers. Breaks on here. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Firmino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum. Mane. Mane! The defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. Now it's Benzema. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wijnaldum. And Mane! He's missed another one.
Liverpool really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Aimed long and direct. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Matip goes looking. And he's there to cut it out. Courtois gets rid without sophistication. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Sabitzer Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Fabinho. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Mohamed Salah, Mane. Marco Asensio. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Modric. Aimed long and direct. 30 minutes gone. Cut out in the nick of time. Benzema, played out to the right. Hoists it high. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Firmino is flagged offside. Mane. And it's Wijnaldum. Just brushed off the ball there. Mane. Firmino! Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Firmino. So who's he picking out? Plenty waiting in the middle. And he heaves it forward. Asensio. And it's been taken straight back. Ball through needs to be good here. Marco Asensio. Benzema. And the finish! Done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goes for goal! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Good ball. Marco Asensio gets through on his own. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Salah. Firmino. Look at the defender bombing forward. Got a sight of goal here. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating us.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And Mane! Toni Kroos. Casemiro gets it away. And it's Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Carvajal boots it to safety. Henderson. Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but he's gone for it! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Benzema. Asensio spreads it towards the left. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Modric went in strong and he took the ball. Benzema, and he's away. Shoots! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Toni Kroos. Marco Asensio. Now it's Benzema. And it's Carvajal. Modric. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marco Asensio. Deftly done. Thiago. And it's Firmino. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Thiago. Mohamed Salah. Yes, he is offside.
Mohamed Salah only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
And it's Salah. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. Firmino plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Matip goes looking. And it's Firmino. Forward it goes. It's gone a long way up and away.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Mohamed Salah pushes it out wide. Is it in? It's there! And again they hit the front. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save.
Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Firmino did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fabinho. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Gomez. The shot's on! What about it? 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. When you're most of the time, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gets a good foot in there. The ball's loose, and he's after it. A buccaneering run from the defender. Thiago. Liverpool get it back again. Mohamed Salah, can he big chance? That would have won it. And that's been levered clear. And it's Milner. Fabinho. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Forward quickly. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Modric. Fabinho. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Out wide to the right. Up for the header! Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Courtois sends that a long way. Gomez. Now it's Shaqiri. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Milner. And it's Thiago. Shaqiri. It's Shaqiri! And somehow he managed to miss it. Massive leap! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So now the difference is 3. Modric. Benzema. It's out for a goal kick. Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick. No question, that's a foul. Rafael Varane. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Firmino. Thiago goes steaming forward, aimed long and direct. Mane goes up and over. Short, he's had a goal! Really well taken goal. It is no contest, it is a landslide. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's a throw. And it's Hazard. Aimed long and direct. 4 added minutes on the board. He's left his man. Shaqiri. Firmino. Making use of the space out wide. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And the ball is out of play. Real Madrid, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Courtois gets good. And that is that. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. Scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.